I'm Sue.
What we know about Margaret Qualley, the star of Substance and the new Hollywood sex symbol. From dance and commercials to Hollywood stardom. In a remarkably short span of time, Margaret Qualley has evolved from a promising young talent into a Hollywood icon, a sought-after sex symbol, and a beloved figure in the world of independent cinema. Her career is an impressive journey through a diverse range of roles, including standout performances in films that have captured the attention of critics and audiences alike. Her notable credits include her role in Substance, a film that was a major sensation at the Cannes Film Festival, as well as appearances in Yorgos Lanthimos' Poor Things, The Favorite, Ethan Coen's The Sisters Brothers, Quentin Tarantino's Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, and even a role in Hideo Kojima's Death Stranding. So, how did Qualley, a woman who never imagined herself as part of Hollywood's glamorous world, become one of the most exciting and versatile actresses of her generation? In this article, we'll explore her rise to stardom, her unexpected journey into directing music videos, her ties to Groundhog Day, and the invaluable advice she received from Tarantino himself. Early life and family. Margaret Qualley was born on October 23, 1994, in Montana, USA, into a family with deep artistic roots. Her mother, actress Andie MacDowell, was already a well-known film star, particularly recognized for her iconic roles in romantic comedies like Groundhog Day, For Weddings and a Funeral, and Resurrection. Her father, Paul Qualley, was a model who met Andie during a Gap photo shoot in the mid-1980s. The couple eventually settled in Montana, where they raised their 3 children, with Margaret being the youngest of them. Sadly, Andie and Paul divorced in 1999. Growing up, Margaret's home was markedly different from the fast-paced world of Hollywood. Her father, Paul, was particularly resistant to modern technology. There were no TVs, computers, or microwaves in their home, an environment that felt almost antithetical to the entertainment industry's glitzy allure. Despite this, Margaret shared a close bond with her mother, who became a major inspiration for her. Andie's dedication to her craft and her success in the competitive world of acting was something Margaret always admired. She built her life through pure ambition and hard work, Margaret has said. And because of her, I was never afraid to dream big. It was the same drive and ambition that would later fuel Margaret's own career aspirations, leading her from modeling to starring in Hollywood films. No dreams of Hollywood. Even though Margaret grew up surrounded by Hollywood royalty, she never seriously considered acting as a career. In fact, she admitted that she didn't even like movies as a child. When my mom was acting, she'd leave town, kiss some other guy, and live a pretend life that I wasn't part of, she recalled, expressing her disconnection from the world of film. Instead, her first love was dance. Margaret immersed herself in dance from a young age, participating in competitions that echoed the elaborate routines seen in shows like Dance Moms, and she wore elaborate rhinestone-studded costumes to match. As she grew older, she delved deeper into classical ballet, training rigorously with private lessons and attending specialized ballet programs. At just 14, Margaret moved away from home to study at the prestigious University of North Carolina School of the Arts. She even considered quitting her studies to join the renowned American Ballet Theater. However, Margaret's dream of becoming a professional ballerina soon came to a halt. Ballet was physically demanding, and she suffered repeated injuries and constant pain from the intense training. Eventually, she realized that the world of ballet was no longer fulfilling her. I felt tired, angry, and like I would never be truly good enough or happy doing it, she confessed. This disillusionment led her to reassess her future. Determined to change her path, Margaret wrote a letter to her mother, expressing her desire to try something different. With her mother's connections in the fashion world, Andie helped Margaret launch a career in modeling. At just 17, Margaret debuted on the runway at New York Fashion Week in 2011. It wasn't long before she became a sought-after face in the fashion industry, landing major campaigns with brands like Ralph Lauren, Kenzo, Valentino, and Chanel. She also appeared in high-profile shoots for major magazines such as Vogue, W, and Vanity Fair. From model to actress, although Margaret's modeling career took off, it was a viral commercial that marked a pivotal moment in her journey. Her energetic and captivating dance performance in Kenzo's ad, which garnered millions of views online, helped solidify her presence in the public eye. Choreographed by Ryan Heffington, much of the performance was improvised by Margaret herself, showcasing not only her dancing skills but her natural charisma. However, despite her success in modeling, acting soon became her true passion. She made her film debut in 2013 with a small role in Gia Coppola's Palo Alto, but it was her breakout role as Jill Garvey in HBO's The Leftovers that truly put her on the map. The show was widely praised, and Margaret's portrayal of a teenager grappling with the complex emotions of loss and family trauma earned her critical acclaim. From there, Margaret's career flourished with supporting roles in several notable films, including Shane Black's The Nice Guys, the indie drama The Disappearance of Sydney Hall, and the acclaimed miniseries Foss/Verdon. She also starred in the sci-fi drama Io and the period drama The Beguiled, further expanding her acting range. One of the most valuable pieces of advice Margaret received came while filming The Beguiled. Co-star Julian Nicholson shared a personal acting trick that helped her stay grounded on set, Before every take, I just tell myself, this is really happening. This simple mantra became a guiding principle for Margaret as she navigated the pressures of a rapidly escalating career. Career breakthrough once upon a time in Hollywood. Margaret's big break came when she landed a role in Quentin Tarantino's Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. The audition process was an emotional roller coaster for Margaret. I thought I was doing great at the audition, she recalled. They asked me to sing and read some lines, but I didn't get the part. I was about to take a break when my agent called and said I needed to fly back to LA to audition with Brad Pitt. Though her screen time in the film was brief, her portrayal of Pussycat, a playful yet naive character, became an integral part of the movie's nostalgic tribute to 1960s Hollywood. Margaret's performance stood out despite the star-studded ensemble cast, and it proved that her talent was undeniable. After wrapping her scenes, she called a friend, overwhelmed with excitement. I was just in a movie with Brad Pitt. The film also featured emerging talents like Sydney Sweeney, Maya Hawke, Austin Butler, and Mikey Madison, and served as a launching pad for their careers as well. For Margaret, Once Upon a Time in Hollywood marked a turning point. She gained newfound confidence and started embracing her instincts as an actor. I was nervous. It's a huge set and there's Brad Pitt. I thought it'd be fun for Pussycat to stick her tongue out at Cliff Booth, but I was too shy to improvise without permission. Quentin sensed it and came over to say, "You want to try something? In the next take, do it." He reminded me that, as an actor, you should never be afraid to explore your instincts. A star is born. Following her success in Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, Margaret's star continued to rise. In 2019, she voiced two characters, Mama and her twin sister, Lockney, in the groundbreaking video game Death Stranding, working alongside Norman Reedus. Her versatility as an actress was further highlighted as she collaborated with some of Hollywood's most eccentric directors, including Yorgos Lanthimos. Her role in Poor Things was memorable, but it was in The Favorite that she truly cemented her place among Hollywood's most exciting young actresses, joining an ensemble cast that included Emma Stone, Willem Dafoe, and Jesse Plemons. But it was her performance in Substance, directed by Coralie Fargeet, that truly set her apart as one of the most dynamic talents in indie cinema. In this satirical body horror film, Margaret portrayed Sue, the younger, more beautiful clone of a famous TV star. Her performance, a blend of sensuality and a sharp critique of society's obsession with beauty, earned her widespread recognition and confirmed her status as a key figure in contemporary cinema. The film received critical acclaim and won the Palme d'Or for Best Screenplay, solidifying Margaret's place as a rising star. "I was terrified to shoot Substance," Margaret admitted. "Almost no CGI was used. Everything was done with makeup and prosthetics, so the physical transformations were very real. It truly felt like a body horror film. Personal life, love, and marriage." As Margaret's career flourished, her personal life also blossomed. In 2023, she married Grammy-winning musician and producer Jack Antonoff. "I'm so happy to have found my person," she shared. "It feels real and amazing. It's the best feeling in the world." Additionally, Margaret ventured into directing music videos, including one for Antonoff's band Bleachers, where she played the lead role, a project that not only showcased her creativity but also deepened her connection with her husband, as she navigated the world of directing for the first time. The music video was a labor of love, highlighting Margaret's natural talent for storytelling and her ability to express emotions through visual art, cementing her position as more than just an actress in the eyes of her growing fanbase.
We named the character Pussycat. He asked me if it was okay with me if my character